O veche zicală românească spune că dacă ești artist, noaptea ești vesel, iar ziua ești trist. Însă dacă ești un artist din Iran, lucrurile stau mult mai complicat de atât, pentru că viața ta și cariera ta pot conține și cel mai probabil vor conține foarte multă tristețe, foarte multă cenzură și pe alocuri chiar violență. La TIFF în 2026 am cunoscut-o pe actrița și cântăreața Golazin Ardestani, originară din Iran și care, înainte să părăsească spre exil țara natală, a fost arestată de autoritățile din Iran de numai puțin de 3 ori. Am discutat cu aceasta despre felul în care poate să arate cariera unei femei artiste într-o țară care nu le permite femeilor să facă absolut nimic care are vreo fărâmă de legătură cu distracția. Am discutat și despre felul în care se raportează iranienii de rând la ceea ce noi percepem a fi un război dus de Statele Unite ale Americii împotriva Iranului. Și nu în ultimul rând am discutat și despre ce înseamnă fotbalul și prezența la un campionat mondial de fotbal pentru o țară în care nimic nu poate să fie nepolitizat. Golazin Ardestani și câteva alte prietene au fondat în anul 2005 prima trupă muzicală formată doar din fete. Ceea ce pentru noi sună ca un lucru normal, în Iran este un act de curaj, iar trupa și concertele nu arată deloc așa cum își imaginează cei care trăiesc în democrație.
47 years ago, after the Islamic Revolution, what happened was that female singers were banned to sing. So female singers are not allowed to sing, record songs, release songs, or perform solo on the stage. In general, solo. So what happened was that before I come out of Iran, we shaped the first female pop band. We were all female. Of course, the audience could be only women. We sold out venues. We don't have a single record of our songs. So people who came to our concerts, they have no idea what they're going to listen to because...
Wait, what?
Yeah, we had no recording because female singers cannot record anything. So it's a all female band. You cannot record any songs. They just knew that there is a female band playing in the biggest hall in Tehran, which is called Wahdat Hall. We would put on posters, of course, with hijab and full-on clothes, and we would sell out the venue. No mobile phone was allowed. No photography was allowed. We had morality police at the beginning of every row to make sure that people will not dance while we were performing. We were not allowed to move much on the stage, just playing instrument and singing, but not moving in a way that you're moving your body, non-sensual, not provocative, nothing that feels like you're enjoying yourself with music or dancing to music. So it was very rigid, very limiting, and very repressing in a way.
What year was that?
It was in 2006, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I came out of Iran in 2011 for good. So that was way before that.
Nu există înregistrări sau poze de la concertele lor pentru că lucrul acesta este interzis în Iran. Gola ne-a arătat o poză cu unul dintre afișele de concert, dar cu o condiție: să nu arătăm fețele fostelor ei colege, pentru că asta le-ar putea pune în pericol.
The thing is, when you live in a repressed society, a drop is also great. You know, you learn how to survive with a drop of water if you don't have a glass of water, which is not great, but you have to survive and you have to feed your creative artistic self. So we try to work around the rules, the laws, what is happening, what we are told to do and not to do. But you get to the point that enough is enough, because I remember I was also working with some other bands and I was their only female flute player or santur player. I was not singing in those bands, but I was still like a musician. And I remember there were moments that we had a permission, because for any concert or any album that you're releasing, you must have a permission from a certain ministry. So they go through the lyrics, the music, your personality, who you are, in order to give permission to you. We would get permission to go on the stage, but at the very moment when I wanted to go on the stage, they would say, you cannot go on the stage. So imagine what would happen to the band and what would happen to me. And I had enough of those moments of disappointment, seeing the male counterpart going on the stage, my co-worker who is a male artist going on the stage, singing, playing instrument, yet I cannot, and I have to sit down and watch them play and perform. So those moments made me feel like I have to leave. There's no point, there's no other point in staying in Iran.
În Iran, Gola a fost arestată de 3 ori. De fiecare dată a fost vorba despre ceva ce, ca femeie artistă, nu avea voie să facă potrivit legii islamice.
I was arrested for my hijab 3 times, in which in one of them they actually broke my arm. And when they were pushing me into the van, I was a music student at the time, performing music student. I remember for 2 months I couldn't attend my classes because my arm was broken. It was extremely painful, humiliating, but scary at the time, because when they're pushing you into the van, you never know what will happen next. We witnessed what happened to Mahsa Amini, and then followed by Women Life Freedom. So it's always a very scary moment. I was put in jail. I was not allowed to communicate with my family, to contact them. I was also arrested due to some musical activities as well, because we had to do, underground music, because there was no way we could get permission. So there was a moment that we had an encounter with the Basij member who came to the studio, and they arrested us. Those are the moments that defines you, and those are the moments that make you, of course, more resilient and more of a fighter, to become who you are and to feel like, okay, I have to do something about it. Life cannot go this way. I need to break free and hopefully also do something about it. And that's the promise I made myself when I moved out of Iran. I said, through music, through film, through acting, through performance, I promise myself that the pain I'm going through is going to be for a reason. It's going to make a difference. It's going to create change, so that the next generation, other girls and women, are not going through what I went through. The pain that.
Plecată în exil în Statele Unite și în Marea Britanie, Gola a decis să își folosească vocea pentru a vorbi despre ceea ce se întâmplă în Iran.
I believe in like how Jana believes in the power of music and film and art in general. I think with the power of these mediums, you can always create change. You can always bring awareness, no matter where you are. Thank God we are living in the time and age of social media. We are outside of Iran, but we can see what is happening still there, what people are demanding. We can communicate with them through music, through film, but also with outside of world, with the people who are outside of Iran. With music and film, we can create hope, unity for the people who are inside Iran. And for those who are outside of Iran, we can bring awareness to see what is happening in Iran, what the real voice of Iranian people is. And I have always tried to echo the voice of those people who are inside Iran, to, through my music and film, tell the world what is happening in Iran and what Iranian people are demanding, what they're asking, what is their pain, what is their fear, what are they experiencing in life, and what they think is needed to be done, what is next, which right now is the fall of the Iranian regime. That's what they're calling for.
Familia ei locuiește în continuare în Iran, iar conflictul armat este pentru iranienii de rând un război de eliberare.
I call it motherland, my motherland. Home is more, I learned something actually, that home is where you feel you belong. And I always belong to a liberated country, a free country, a country that gives you freedom, gives you wings to create, to be you, to be able to grow. And for now, it's been the UK and the US. So home is both of those places, but I always call Iran my motherland, and it always will be my motherland. And it's a land that I will do anything to help make free. Whether it will be in my lifetime or not, it doesn't matter, but I will do my best. And I believe it's in every single step, every small step that we take, no matter where you are, no matter who you are, Iranian or non-Iranian. I think we need to start from somewhere and put an end to repression, to radicalism, to terror. So if you're Iranian, perfect, do it for your family, your friends. If you're non-Iranian, do it for humanity, because it matters. Because if we don't act today, it will affect us in the future. So I want to emphasize on something. When we say war, often people outside of Iran think it's war against the Iranian people. It has never been a war against the Iranian people. It's the war against the Iranian regime. And to be honest, Iranian people don't even call it war. They call it rescue mission. So it's very important how we call it. And what is the point of all of that is to put an end into the Islamic regime. And that's exactly what Iranian people want. Of course, it affects lives, it affects flights, it affects normal day-to-day life. But what people have gone through in the last 47 years in Iran has been so horrifying. The executions, the unjust way of life, inequality, so many things. There are so many issues there. Corruption is so huge that people are ready to go through that transition for freedom. So that's what is happening right now in Iran.
I was stalking your Instagram account a little bit this morning.
I hope you liked a couple of posts.
I liked a lot of posts. Dintr-o țară precum România, pare că iranienii au totuși o bucurie. Fotbalul și faptul că echipa națională a țărilor joacă la campionatul mondial. Pentru iranienii care se opun regimului însă, mondialul nu este o sărbătoare, ci doar încă o ocazie să-și amintească cine stă între ei și libertate.
I need to emphasize, when we say Iran, who are we addressing? Are we addressing the Iranian regime, or we are addressing the Iranian people? Iranian regime is not Iranian people, and Iranian people are not Iranian regime. The platform on FIFA, whose platform is it? The Iranian regime, not the Iranian people. No one is representing Iranian people in FIFA, and there has been many protests when it comes to FIFA, because why would you give platform to the people who are playing the team of the murderers, of the people, of the government who killed more than 40,000 of its own people in 2 nights in the streets with military-grade weapons. So that's definitely not a platform for Iranian people, and they're doing their best to bring the Persian flag, the real Persian flag, and not the Iranian flag with Allah in the middle, into the stadium to tell the world, this is not our team. This is a team of our killer. I'm a football fan. I shaved my head when I was 16 in order to be able to play football in the street. Women cannot go to the stadiums either to watch football. So there are so many things going on when it comes to football and sport. I'm a football fan. I was always a goaler. So it's very painful because it's a sport that we really love and admire. But when you're Iranian and in this situation, you cannot be not political. You cannot think political, not think political, because it's a part of our everyday life, and every platform right now outside of Iran has to be chosen carefully. That are we giving voice to the Iranian people, or we are giving voice to the killer of the Iranian people, or to the occupiers, or to those people who want to stay in power whatsoever, by killing no matter how many people, by feeding terrorism outside of Iran, by bringing war to the nation and to the region. So who are we really working with? And this is a question of people in Iran. Why does not Europe really see this? Why don't they help us? What else has to be done? What else do we need to do in order for the world to understand this regime is killing us? Yeah, they're killing us, and we're hoping for the world to open their eyes and they understand that the problem is not only for the Iranian people. With films like Mortician, we want to bring awareness. The agents of the Iranian regime are outside of Iran as well. They are active here, they are hired here. They are under Romanian soil, British soil, US soil, Canadian soil. They are killing people. This person can be within your circle, can be your wife, can be your husband, can be your friend. And we have to act. It's not their problem and our problem. We are one. We are living in one ecosystem, all of us as human beings. And the earlier we act, the earlier we understand the importance of peace and unity and equality and really fairness, the earlier we can end this terror.
În tot acest context, Gola își folosește talentul artistic, muzica și filmele în care joacă pentru a le vorbi oamenilor despre Iran și pentru a lupta cu prejudecățile. Una dintre cele mai mari pe care le-a descoperit în ultimul timp face referire la educația din Iran.
Oh my God, we have the highest rate of education in Iran. I cannot exactly give you like percentage, but we are very educated. The education system is great. Women and men, we can go to university. I studied in the university in Iran. And Iranian culture, Iranian families want their children to be educated. Of course, so many people may not find job after because of so many reasons. If you're in a party and you're arrested, you have a criminal record. If you're arrested for your hijab, you have a criminal record. And those things, again, doesn't help you to find a job. But it doesn't mean that people are not educated. They go to university, they read books, they know, they understand, they see the world through the lens of social media and so many other ways. So they know exactly what is happening in the world. They know exactly what they're being, they know what the lack is. They know what is taking away from them. They know what freedom is. They know what living a good life is. They can see it. Many of them lived it 47 years ago. There is the generation who has seen that revolution, previous war, this one, and hopefully next revolution. That is the insane thing about it. So we know it, but they know history. They know what Iran was, what Persia was, what we had in the past. So this 47 doesn't identify the Iranian people mentality or their educational system. There was a repression time. It will pass. As we say, these too shall pass. We believe in that. We know this regime will go. And we are doing all we can to put end to this regime, but hopefully the world will open its eyes and will join us, because that matters.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.